it up?
Yep.
Up on my phone? Up
Oh,
on my
yeah.
computer?
Think so?
I think it is. Yeah, it's up on my computer.
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. No, so he just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. I'm just gonna call him. And...
Quite a find.
Just gonna try and see if I can find anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. Yep. Oh, yeah. See?
What is data drive? Oh. Doesn't matter. Right. Outfit. Glasses.
Yeah, nice. No, I did. No, I did do that. Yeah, I left her at home. No, she's in the kitchen on the right. Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen on the... Well, if you let me finish... It's in the kitchen on the right-hand side. When you walk...
Oh, it looks like they're all coming through. Create your own mobile turret by placing a combat spider drone on a vehicle or a drone.
Fuck is going on? Shit!
Hey, yo, relax.
Now dance. Saw someone throwing up a piece there using like a cake grenade. Albion showed up trying to put them. Bam! They got the grenade in the face.
Just relax, okay?
Albion didn't stand a chance. They were fast, smart, and tough. The real deal.
Calm down, okay? We're making a scene.
Do not accept packages from anyone you do not know. Criminals are waiting to prey on your kindness.
Okay.
Right, so, if that is... Right, so... That's Westminster. Buckingham Palace is around here. Disrupt propaganda. Uniform access for Albion and Queen's Guard. I might try and find an Albion dude to recruit. Shot, I need to get texts. I keep doing that by accident. What more do I need? Ah, no, don't turn my Xbox off. A 5. So if I find one of them on my map nearby... There. Fairly close to Trafalgar Square. Yeah, because if I get Albion, then I can head down to Downing Street. It's weird that Albion is allowed in Downing Street, but he's not allowed in Westminster, Palace of Westminster as it's put here. So Parliament. Down to Trafalgar Square. I'm going to change people though. Keep doing that. Who are you shielding us? I don't think you do. Oh, that's quite nice, the orange. Please don't take me to them, please bring them to me. That means I'll have to leave again. Whew. Not my fault.
See what we've got.
I'm an idiot. How do I get onto a roof? Oh yes, right. I've got something that can call in a flying drone. Fairly fun. The only issue I have compared to the last game is the control. Also, the very first mission. There's also like two settings
Hi,
when
how
you
are you?
start
That's
up
good.
the
Let's
game.
go.
I'm onto it.
There's a difficulty, and then camera mode. Why did I just disable it? For some reason I just disabled the drone I wanted to use. just had a delivery. Shit's annoying. Now, keep doing that. Not so tech. There we go. Deep profiler. Okay, Forbes. Is that a potential person? Yeah. Ooh. You. This is quite intense. How close is that? Travelling across London. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to just over Clonta. Is the one I need to get down. Remember a few weeks ago I mentioned Cat's kind of auto drive feature. It's actually decent, like it's usable. Like if you've got to go across the city and you want to get a drink, set it to auto drive, it'll follow traffic laws, but still it gets there at a fairly speed.
If you want to release an EPC detainee, you can do it from a terminal in this location.
Everything we can to help you. Alright, I have logged your complaint. Get to it straight away. Alright, so tell me, anything else I can do?
That's kind of...
Get to it straight away. Alright, so tell me, anything else I can do? Hey!
Bloody hell! Better report this.
Don't think that's takedown. I think that's murder. Beating someone with an industrial size pipe. I do like when enemies get stunned now. They get sent to the hospital over actual like sleeping.
This is new. Maybe there's more.
Deportation order cleared. Our prospect can rest easy now. Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Information.
You seem smart. Like someone who understands what's really going on here.
Wait, are you with DedSec?
Yeah, you're in good hands. We'll get you sorted.
Marvellous. I could use your help striking back at Clan Kelly.
Go on.
Right, listen. Some miserable little gangster pricks have been terrorizing the community recently, trying to get big by shaking down shopkeepers. I've whipped up a little hack that'll drain all the stolen money from their accounts with a single crypto transaction. But it won't work without their private key.
And you want DedSec to help you find it?
Exactly. If you can find me that file, I'll be able to pilfer back all that ill-gotten lucre. You do this, and I'll make it worth your while. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
All right. Leave it with us.
Network traffic points to the private key bin on some kind of mobile server, probably a van in one of their hideouts.
Drone expert? Well, we ought to have one of those upon our team.
In case you forgot, the private key you're after is on a server in a van.
Copy.
That's the vehicle there.
Why is this vehicle so special? I wish I knew. But unfortunately, it's above yours and my pay grade. Fine.
Wait, this...
Hold on, wait.
Did you hear something?
Down.
It is quiet as coffee.
it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. Like, I've not died yet, and yeah, just instead of going to jail, basically they die. But there are some people that seem to just die anyway.
Check the surroundings. Begin a search.
Hanging back the group! Come out and face.
Do you want me to summarize what DedSec is? DedSec. They're the hacker group that you, like, basically work for. Like, you're part of their organization.
Okay, I got the
they
key
aim
and a
to-
very stolen vehicle. I need you to give me the location and a safe drop site and have the hacker meet me there.
Got it. Pushing the
Think he's
location now.
Basically, they try and expose the truth for the better of the people. So in the second game, it's going after companies. I can't remember what it is, but this seems to be liberating martial law, basically. But it starts off. You'll find out. And this, if you hear about this thing called CTOS, it's like a identification system. So that's CTOS is like this identification program which can be used to exploit things like cameras, cars, and barriers. It's delivered to location. Oh, get out of there.
What's
Also,
the
just
deal?
someone-
You were supposed to be here to drain the account.
I'm close. Near enough to download the key over wireless, but far enough that Clan Kelly won't find me if they come looking for their money.
Funny you should mention that. I'm seeing multiple Clan Kelly hostiles converging on the van right now.
Jesus. All right. I see what I can do while you grab the cash.
On it.
Ah, you shoot grenades! I'm gonna die.
You've made it your whole life, not die. Don't quit yet.
Don't quit yet. Oh, it's also Y to reload. I also said that the left stick is. I'm literally using a nail gun.
You made it.
Get to safety? There's nowhere safe to go! I'm gonna die.
You're just another body bag to me.
Track him down. Drone, begin search.
I'm packing up. Fuck now.
Transfer complete. I'll open a channel to our hacker friend.
Well, you didn't disappoint. We got enough to pay back all the stolen money plus interest. I'm in your debt.
Now, I'm not saying you're us, but if you're giant dead sick, we'll call it even.
Consider me in.
Get an Albion member. Which is actually quite useful. And that got me an achievement, making friends. Recruit an operative after completing reporting for duty. What part are you in? Ladders?
I'm happy another person has woken up and wants to do the right thing.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Fantastic.
Let's go hunt some baddies. Whilst wearing their uniform, yes. So what do I have? I have a baton, a lethal weapon, handcuffs. Oh, I've crashed. Yeah, I crashed. Is that... Does it pause it on the stream? Are you doing the net scan thing to try and find cameras? Because they only come up for about 10 seconds. Right stick. Yeah, it's if basically
Press button
there's two
X.
things I've noticed it does. First thing, it allows you to detect gadgets through walls, so and highlights them, so like cameras and like power switches. Another thing it seems to do is when you use it either just as a camera or maybe also on foot. You have to. Well, you can use it, and it basically scans all. It basically identifies all the enemies in its line of sight, from what I've noticed. Maybe not line of sight, might be field of view. So I've been playing the game for 2.5 hours, and it's crashed once. I thought that was going to happen, to be fair.
Yes?
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
I might have just found us some fresh meat. Ready?
What do you mean I found some fresh meat? Yeah, I love him. Takedowns with handcuffs and arrest the target is toggleable. Uniform access, reduce enemy awareness at Albion locations. Physical fit, reduce damage taken from all sources. Right, what was it that was going to go? Missions. Other than main missions. Wait a minute. I've just noticed the cars that drive on the road don't have drivers. Or at least some of them, like the taxi doesn't. Though that can make sense. But then there was another car which didn't seem to have one. Yeah. If you press up on D-pad, you also get an MP5. I know. Not for everyone, because they're light armor, but in that situation. Yeah, I keep pressing X. Like, I keep crouching when I mean to start sprinting. In theory, it will slow me down more.
I don't much care for walking around this place. It feels like an open-air morgue.
I'd like to know why Albion are guarding a pile of rubbish months after the incident. Something is wrong here.
More than a bit suspect. Bags, what am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Your Albion means that I should be allowed to go in there. I'm allowed in this. Oh, so when people got early access to the game, this is the mission that they tend to have done.
What the hell?
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
The little fella's taken a walloping. What's it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Why is there a hand with a like, one hand and a handcuff inside this place? I need to get in. Oh, it's the physical thing. Illegal actions will be prosecuted. I like the music. He's a police officer.
Due to heightened criminal activity, pedestrians at night may be at risk.
Is that one gate the only way in? Because I still can't get in. You would tend to use pistol for the first bit, just as it starts to work.
That thing's still worth someone.
Possibly. Anyone gets suspicious that I'm on the ground, right? I'm in the area. You are being detected.
It's getting weird.
To maintain uniform access, running.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Oh, easy.
Is that an LMG? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like a sniper or something.
One more data relay and I'll have it.
No. That...
That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... Got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Okay.
Disappointing. I'm done with you. Something's not right here.
Alright, double backed.
Everything under control here?
Immigration is currently restricted. It is a crime to harbour or otherwise aid illegals. Damn it!
And smacking someone's head into the ground.
CTOS
That's what I was on
AR.
about.
Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? What, think we'd go back for you? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Bagley, who was controlling this spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
So, the police watched it all happen. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Does that mean mobsters did the bombings?
Looks to me like someone was meeting with their dealer, which in this case would be the Kellys.
That woman they were meeting didn't seem like the gangster type either. Could she have been a part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there, keep looking. The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Oh, brilliant. I'll just pop open a quantum tunnel, shall I?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider-bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good call, sweetie.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Okay.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 Day's signature.
There, hurry. Got order delivery.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Got it. We're all on need to know.
So 0 Day was using multiple groups to pull off the bombings. This just gets more tangled.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
I wonder where Scotland Yard is. Like, I know it's in London, I just don't know where it is. What were you listening to?
Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
So the police were investigating a different suspect other than DedSec, but kept it quiet from the public. Oh, very professional.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
It basically means that you can hold up on the D-pad and summon a bike. I picked... Yeah, that's the one I picked up. Is it the woman? Yeah, that's the one I picked. It is a very good car, I would say. The drone summon, I think that just means like you get a little camera that can fly around, so it allows you to get aerial shots of what you're doing. Yeah, you can.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Oh, I've only received one achievement, but I've got more.
Well, Albion certainly made themselves at home.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I was never much of a fan of the Met, but I can't say I was itching to see them replaced with war criminals either.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
Oh, I'm allowed it now.
Jeez. I don't even want this in my history.
That's it.
Such a disgrace.
He's not part of it. He just might have broke the law. Else. Press A. It is good driving though, I will say that.
Help me.
You're joking. Piss off.
Ought to be ashamed of yourself.
It will.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I've actually tried doing a wheel on a motorbike in this game yet.
Well, is this it? Our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the TOAN bombing site.
Good. Be a dear and work out who last used it.
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
On it.
Got a question, if you found a character with the same name as you, would you recruit them?
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all.
Unless the Met are in on it.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
So what? Dalton. Yeah, Dalton. From the sound of it, yes, because I've just found his mask literally right now. This is the worst. It could still be that. It could still be that. I just don't know yet. Oh, for God's sake, this drone is so bad. Yeah, the headphones are some collectible audio logs. Look at it.
I agree, but would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
This drone is horrible to control.
What's wrong with Scotland Yard? Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation can clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. Sod that.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't.
You
Bombing is a perfect example.
get a gold weapon
overpaid cops who are
skin,
asleep at the wheel.
a
Well, they're not
gold
at the wheel anymore,
vehicle
are they?
skin, at least, right?
I've been around the block.
And a mask. Yeah.
Bloody cowards.
It's like a gold crown thing.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last bent path.
I don't know you.
Officer, don't mind me.
Nothing to report here.
Oh. Right there.
Got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
I told you're here.
What? What about joining? Yeah.
Oh no.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Correct.
And or you get distracted. He's turned around.
That is totally uncalled for.
Authorized to respond to potential threats at their own discretion.
Time for an infestation.
You hear something? Let's take the spider offline.
Yeah.
What? Seriously?
Advice is good.
I better not see you again.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
We're this far down the breadcrumb trail, we might as well keep following it.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Get the fuck out of here!
Hey!
Why do they want to hover over this dude? It says boyfriend of Cathura Silva. I don't know that person, do I? Do I? Oh, I did. Oh.
Who in their right mind?
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I don't know how to repay you.
Well, the best way to repay us would be to join us. DedSec could use you.
Yeah, why not? I'm in.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Ground station.
The GPS history of the spider-bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Good place to hold the world's least pleasant dinner party.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Bagley, find me an entrance.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
What? Oh. If I explode this, will it destroy that? Yes. B's counter, A's and break, and X's basic attack. That's literally all there is. Alright.
Incredible. There's some kind of secret police bunker down here, like a, what's the opposite of a serial killer's basement?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
But what were they working on that led them to the TOAN bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Let's see this video.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking.
Today, half
The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself.
It doesn't actually start.
I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Oh, good. Albion is working with Clan Kelly. For a second there, I was worried they couldn't possibly get any worse.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
But we can't very well allow people to be snatched off the streets. We have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
All units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
Ooh. Not